Autumn, thanks for joining us, and you've got 5 minutes.
My name is Autumn Cheon, and I'm a resident of the City of Waterloo and a student at the University of Waterloo. And I'm here today to speak on behalf of the organization More Transit Southern Ontario. As an organization, we're pleased to, with the initial proposed service expansions in the 2025 to 2030 business plan proposed by the GRT, and to highlight some of the key improvements, having a reliable, frequent transit network spanning many of the most dense residential and industrial or employment areas is a key strength of our region. To ensure the network continues to expand and improve to keep up with growing demand is critical to uphold that standard. Additionally, in that initial proposal, a significant expansion to the overnight 24/7 service network is a much appreciated addition by many of the students at the University of Waterloo, as that ensures they can participate in a variety of employment and social opportunities. But some of the concerns are regarding announcements coming out in the past week regarding keeping the tax increase below 8%. A lot of the positive momentum from that business plan is kind of a shadow cast upon it. Momentum from that business plan, it seems impossible if the cuts proposed are to go through. So how could the region commit the service increases proposed if they can't fund basic services like garbage cans at bus stops, which contribute a lot to the cleanliness of the city? One of the routes that I'd like to mention is the 30 Ring Road bus, which has already been mentioned multiple times, which I know students who rely on that service as an accessibility aid to get between classes. Route 9 as well services the university and also is the only link, a large residential network, neighborhood, and I've spoken about what I'd like to speak about on behalf of More Transit Southern Ontario, and I'd like to...
Thank you. A question from Councillor McCabe.
Thank you. Just wanted to say to yourself, Autumn, and the other students who've joined us tonight, thank you for coming in. We do appreciate hearing, from younger people in our community, from across the community, whether they're students or not students. But I was just curious what MTSO?
More Transit Southern Ontario. So
is that an organization or?
It's an organization across multiple cities in Southern Ontario, and I'm just speaking sort of on behalf of them today. So.
Okay, I wasn't aware of them. So, yeah. Okay, thank you. I was just curious who that was.
Give you some more information.
Okay, thank you.
Councillor Hewnick.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for your delegation. I appreciate that you note that UW is one of the largest customers of GRT and that students need bus services that meet their needs. I agree with you. I haven't reviewed the numbers with staff on this, and so I might be way off base, but I'm just wondering, what if we were to, I'm wondering about your reaction. What if we were to raise the UPass by $5 per term? Do you think that you and your cohort would be okay with that? And I'll review with staff later as to, if that would allow for specifically geared routes to come back.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't be the person to speak to regarding that. I believe the contract between the universities and the GRT is worked out by the student organizations responsible, so the Waterloo Undergraduate Student Association, and they have some limitations within their own apparatus regarding allowing increases in the expenses for that, but
right, yeah.
I would be supportive of an increase to the UPass cost, but it's not my place to make the decision.
And I'm not